Okay. Enough of that. Okay. Hello and welcome to this video where I'm going to show you how to set up the Taranis Qx7 for Liftoff. Yes, the flight simulator Liftoff, which I do enjoy so very much. Super much. Yeah, so I wanted to make a video on this, and I figured, well, why not just live stream it, because it's easier than editing stuff. And if you have any questions, you can leave me a comment. I don't expect a lot of people to watch this live or anything, but if you are watching, hello. This is more just for people that are wanting to get set up in Liftoff with this particular radio, or I think any of the any of the Taranis lines probably is the same. And a lot of this stuff will probably cross over anyway, but just disclaimer, this is literally just for this radio and no other radio. But yeah, cool. So first things first, I'm just going to jump into it because I want to keep it, I want to kind of make this not the longest video in the world. But hopefully you can hear me all right, and I'm using the actual mic on this camera, so I don't think I have to be that loud for it to actually work. But look at it like autofocusing there. So that should be helpful when we get into this actually, because I'm going to actually want to show you stuff in here. So if it's focusing on that, it would be great. So first things first, I'm going to kind of show you what I'm doing over here. All right, I'm going to make a new model. I'm going to press this center button here, the pages. And I'm going to go in and I'm going to click my wheel. I'm going to call this the wheel button on the side. And it says create new model. I'm going to press my wheel, create a new model. And so nothing actually changed here. As you can see, I'm actually going to, it's called model 45. There. It's not really focusing great on that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to press page and I'm going to get into that model. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to set up a model name, so that we know what it is. And I'm going to call it, you just use the wheel to scroll through, wheel and then confirm by pressing the old wheel. I'm going to call it simulator. That's what I'm going to do. I don't know my alphabet that well, but basically you just go through here. It's pretty self-explanatory, and you pick whatever you want to name it. We're going to call it simulation. We only have so many characters, so it's not all going to work, but we're going to get it started. We're going to call it simulate. Simulate. Oh, it actually will. It might not be spelled correctly, but simulator. And then, yeah, so. I don't know if that light in the background is helping me or hurting me. There we go. Alright, so simulator is the name. Okay, you can kind of see that when the light goes off. It's not bad. So, okay, so that's the top. We're on page, in the setup, we're on page 2 of 12. And we're going to go down all the way to the bottom. Don't worry about any of this stuff. Just go all the way to the bottom. Find where it says, I need to like move this over just a little bit. Okay. Find where it says mode, internal RF mode. There's all this stuff in here, but it's going to say internal RF mode. See where it says D16 there? That is like the default that it started on. I'm going to get on D16 and I'm going to turn that to off. We're just going to turn that off. Alright. Oh my god, this is like not... If I get close enough, then you can see. Okay, yeah. So we're going to turn that off, and we're going to confirm that. And we're going to go down just a little bit where it says trainer port. Make sure that says master jack. Make sure the trainer port says, let me get a little closer. Make sure that says master jack, just like that. Yes, so that's good. That's all you have to do in this first page. Then you're going to page once, 2 times, 3 times till you're at 5 of 12. and make sure that, I guess it doesn't really matter what order you have them in, but you're going to want, do you see how all of those inputs are 100? That's what we want. We want them at 100. So make sure it says that. I have it throttle, aileron, elevation, and rudder, TAER. I'm going to page once more, and this is the part that I think confuses a lot of people. This page right here, the mixer, we want to mix. We're going to need to mix for it to work in this simulator. Come on. All right, so you see how in the mixer, I'm on page 612 there, everything's at 100. This is the kicker. See if I can do it like this. You want to click on one. I think it's a click and hold. Yeah, you hold it. You want to edit it. Don't worry about the name, but this is, oops, I went all the way down. We need to weight it. We need to turn that weight to 50, and then we need to offset it by 50. That is what's going to take out dead areas in your sticks with the simulator. So if you don't do this, you'll have a whole half of your throttle will just be nothing. It won't engage until you get to half throttle. And so I'm not even exactly sure how everything else would react, but we're going to go like this, and then we're going to shift this over 50. So I'm sorry, I went way past it. So we're going to go 50 and 50 on each of them. Okay, and then you can just exit out of here. You can just exit. Oh wait. You can just exit out of here like this. Look at that little pinky exit. Boop. All right. So then I'm going to wheel down. I'm going to click, and then I'm going to hold and click. I'm going to click edit, and we're just going to do the same thing for each of them. And I'm going to do it by watching my stream like this. Oops, I totally hit exit by accident. So if you do ever need to get out of anything, you can just hit exit right here. Okay, we're gonna go to 50. 50. Click it, confirm that, go down to offset. Oops, offset. And add 50 there. Oops. Perfect. Click it and hit exit. Exit. Down. Same thing. I know it's a little bit tedious, guys, but I just wanted to show you. I think this is the issue that people are having here. So I'm just gonna actually quick do these other two. Now I think that makes sense to you. We're gonna weight it to 50, and we're gonna offset by 50. If you know what happens if you don't have that, then let me know. I mean, I pretty much know it's not going to work. It's not going to be right. But, yeah. Okay, one more to do here. Put this at 50. Offset by 50. Beautiful thing. Some good old quality root beer. Okay. So, I have that. Cool. I did it. Actually, I just backed out of it. Okay, so it should look like this. Focus. 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 Come on. Focus, you. Ah! Alright, well, whatever. They should all be 50. And, we're going to do one more thing. So this is pretty much set up. You could go into Liftoff, you can calibrate this, it'll work. You plug it in your port here at the bottom. It's one of these square USBs. I can't remember what they're called. The USB, I don't know what the name of this USB is, but they don't sell them in stores or like gas stations anymore. I always think that they do. I always think it's the fat one. It's like the what you use to charge like PS4 or PS3 controllers or whatever. The squarular USB. So before we actually calibrate this up, I'm going to do one more thing, and I'm going to go into my inputs page, 5 of 12 here, and I'm going to add I'm just going to show you how you would add to make your switches work. In Liftoff, you do need to have this. You need to go in here. You need to add an input. Let's make it. Let's make the source. So what you can do is you click the source so it's blinking. Scroll down to that source. Click it, and then whatever switch that you want, let's make it this top one. You just flick that switch, and it'll pick that right up. Make sure I got that. Yep. All right. And you can go in there after you have that on assigned to one of your inputs. You're going to page again. You're going to go down to mixer, and you're going to add that in the mixer. I'm going to call this, I am going to name it because I like to name stuff. I'm going to call this reset. You don't need to name it necessarily, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to name this reset, and then I'm actually just going to name it RES. Good enough. I'm not going to mess with anything else in here. I'm just going to exit out of it. And then you'll see, oh wait, I actually just named the mix that. All right, well, it doesn't matter. It absolutely doesn't matter. But I am going to make one more as well, just to show you guys how it's going to work. So I'm going to make this a switch D, and that is going to be for something else. You just want to make sure that these sources line up, and you can go in and wheel around in it too. You don't have to actually do the actual one, but that is it. That is good to go. Our sim class is set up in the Qx7 radio. It's really pretty easy, guys. It's not that hard, right? Was that hard? It's not that hard. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to jump over to Liftoff, and you're going to say goodbye to my pretty face, my ugly mug, and I'm going to run this program. Dang it, that's what I'm going to do. And I'm just going to show you guys how to get this thing working on the game side. So I actually am going to throw my video in here if I can. What I have to do is add a source real quick, because for some reason it only lets me have one active video source at a time. Like, it'll make my other video freeze. I can't switch between my stuff. I don't know why. It is what it is. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to plug in my Qx7. Hey, and you should get a notification in the game where it says that it picked up. My graphics are a little weird, so it was probably on the side there. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go into options. You're going to go into controls here, and you're going to go to controller on the left side. You following me? Picking up what I'm laying down here? I'm going to replug this in. Make sure it's gonna go. I'm not sure why it's not picking it up. Perfect time for this to happen. It's totally picking it up. I wonder why it is not. I wonder why it's not. Recognizing it here. So it should come up. It should come up with a notification here. Oh lordy lord. Let's restart this program. My emulator's a little bit weird. Sometimes weird stuff happens. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Let's do the dang thing. I hope you guys are having a great day. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, description, join the Discord. Come and chat with me, man. What's that? What happened?
Mm-hmm.
What happened to it?
I'm trying to show you.
Hope you guys are having a great day. If you haven't
It's like
already,
real.
hit that. Oh, it went all choppy.
It went offline for a second and came back.
Oh, okay. Well, it's working now, so I'll just keep rolling with it and see what happens. Okay, so it's picking up my Taranis now. I think there's something going on with my, because I'm streaming, it's like messing stuff up. So I'm going to go into the calibrator, into the controls, and we are going to calibrate this thing, and I'm going to show you how it's done. So you have these options here. We're going to hit calibrate. We're going to start calibration. And the first thing we're going to do, you're just going to follow what it tells you to do, right? It says rotate all the sticks. That's what you're going to do. I'm going to center my throttle, and you can see like my gimbals are messed up because I've been using this thing for so long. Assign throttle, we're going to go up and down. So now you should see it responding up and down. Recenter it. Can you turn the volume down on that, please? Thank you. All right. And yeah, so we're going to just do exactly what it tells us to do. And then afterwards, you can see that my sticks are a little bit off here. We're going to fine tune that in the tab that says fine tune. And trust me, it's important. That little bit is going to throw you off a lot. It's going to mess you up. I flew for a while without fine tuning my sticks, and it's not good. You're going to be a better pilot if you just tune it. So now you've calibrated it. You should see the quad reacting as it should. If anything is not, if anything's reversed, which you might see, all you have to do is go into invert here and invert that channel, whichever is backwards. So this, all I'm going to do to fix this is I'm going to leave my sticks just the way they are. I'm not going to touch them. Actually put the Qx7 down for this. And I'm going to just, I'm going to roll on these until I can't see anything at all there. So it looks like there's just a little bit of fine tuning that you need to do. And then you're going to save that. You're going to hit OK. You're going to exit. You're going to go back into controls. I'm going to show you a keybind, something that's going to make your life a whole lot easier. Something that I didn't use for a long time, and I have the muscle memory to hit my keyboard. So like there's a couple shortcuts on your keyboard that you're going to learn, or you can actually make your own. If you go to buttons here, remember we set up those 2 extra channels, those 2 extra inputs. This is why. I'm going to go to reset. All you have to do is click it here and then flip what button or switch that you want to use to bind to it, and then confirm it. Right? Easy peasy. Let's throw a rewind on too. I'm going to rewind with this. Confirm it and save it, and that tiny step right there, that 30 seconds, just made your life so much easier in this game. For real. Yeah, so hopefully this is coming through okay. I know that my stream is not the best quality stream in the world, but if you want to help me in that department, feel free to donate like $1 or whatever you choose. Feel free to also check out my Patreon. It's patreon.com/MikeWheats, and leave me some love over there. There's a lot of free stuff there. I'm getting into now making more exclusive content just for patrons. I make $7 a month right now. It's not like crazy. I'm not killing it or anything, but I'm just basically trying to help make some revenue to put back into my channel and make cool videos and do cool stuff for you guys. And if you have any ideas and things that you want to see or something that you want to learn, let me know. I will take the time to learn it, and I will probably make a video on it for you. Seriously, I don't get a lot of requests for stuff, and everything that I have been requested to do, I've made a solid effort to do it. There's still a few things that I want to do, and there's a couple things I have coming up on my schedule for videos, some exciting stuff that I'm excited to do, but you know, with changing jobs and I started a new job. I got an awesome new job. It's just been kind of crazy, so I haven't had time. Obviously, like, we were in Haiti, we got back, and we're like, just everything's a mess. So we actually were doing some cleaning today, and well, mostly Chelsea is doing the cleaning, and I'm doing the emotional supporting. Okay, so let me show you how this works. Let's just go to free flight here. It's a honk map. I don't actually know if I'm familiar with this clubhouse map, so it should be cool. Yeah, I don't have it downloaded. How about it? Let's check it out. Make sure that our controller works, and then I don't know, I'll call it a night. And yeah. Seriously, if you ever want to say what's up, join my Discord, pop into the channel. If you ever see me streaming, you can jump in there, say hi, and you will be on my live stream. Imagine that. Alright, so we should see some stick movement here. Yes, we see movement in the sticks. Look at that sick graphic. It's the first time I've ever actually watched it. And now it looks like I am just leaning a little bit. Oh man. Okay, so here we can test the reset. And another thing that would be cool, I think, is to put like your camera angle on switches so that you don't have to mess with that. But yeah, all right, well, whatever. I guess we could check out this track. I don't really want to check out this track. I just want to freestyle a little bit for right now and show you guys how this works. So I showed you the reset button works, and then if you wanted to, I just thought it'd be cool, like, for cinematic purposes, if you were like freestyling, to have like some toggles where you could, like, I don't know, do something like, say you, I don't even know what a good example would be. Like, if you did like something, like some cool like gap and didn't crash, then you like rewound it and put it in like a fisheye mode. I thought that might be cool. Oh, this is free flight. Anyway, I forgot. I was like, wait, I'm trying to race? Where's the dots? Where's the time? Why didn't it count me down? So like, if you like went through like a cool gap and like did a cool thing, I don't know, it might be cool to like rewind it, you know, oh, look at that, and then like go back into it and do something else or something. I don't know. It was just an idea. Let me know what you think of it. I didn't set up any other switches, so I can't actually throw on like the fisheye, but it'd be cool like if you were like, I don't know, you went into like a thing and you're like, oh, that's cool, and then you like cinematic your way out of it or something. I don't know. But there you have it, folks. That is how you set up a Qx7 in Liftoff. And if you're having like issues where you think it's too sensitive, somebody left a bad Steam review on Liftoff's page, and it was just like, he was kind of like whining that he like couldn't fly. It's like, you're not just gonna pick up the sticks your first time playing ever. You're not just gonna like never have touched a quad before or a radio before and just immediately like be a ripper, you know. I practice a lot. This is like my 300th hour of Liftoff, and there's guys with like 1,300. I ask people when I play with them sometimes on here, like, you know, how many hours do you have? And they're like, yeah, like 2,300. I'm like, whoa, what? What? Like, of course you're ripping. Of course you're killing it. You know. Let's go into the drink, and I'm gonna back out of here. But there you have it. Setting up a Qx7 in however long that took me to do it. I don't know. In a amount of time. So if you liked it, leave me a like. If you want stickers, comment that you love the stream, and I will get them out to you if you like. No, seriously, if you join my Patreon at $1, you get stickers. It's easy as that. Yeah, subscribe to me for $1 a month or any amount, and every time I come out with new stickers, every time I come out with exclusive content for you, you see it and you get the stickers, and it's awesome, and I love you forever, and that's my stream. Thanks for watching. Bye.